All right, looks like I'm live on Twitch. Am I live on everything now? Let's go. All right, we're live, I believe. You can see my screen, hopefully. Let's see if it changes to my screen looking at Restream on the web, channel dashboard. Okay. Okay. Live. There I am. Okay, great. Not sure if anyone is here. If anyone will join, I just posted that I was going to do this recently. Don't do live streams usually. Looks like we got one viewer here. That's cool. One viewer on Twitch. What's up, Twitch viewer? All right, let's go and review some trades. I got a backlog here. I got to make it worth you guys' while if you signed up for fansports.com. So I'm going to go to the trade analyzer. Here you see I can filter by those that are pending review. There's 266 trades that have been posted. If I go to pending review, you see 80 trades that I need to go through right now. Oh, Superflex Dynasty League? Oh, okay. I laughed at this trade at first because it seemed just so ridiculous to trade Anthony Richardson for Quinshon Judkins. Superflex Dynasty is the only place where Anthony Richardson actually has value, giving him his first round pick for 2026 back. Currently third overall pick. Let's look at the guy's roster. Scataboo, CTE Demon. I love the sleeper feature where you can give guys nicknames. So looking here, I would say, does he need running back that badly? Jawan Johnson at the flex is rough. How many teams in the league? He's in first place, full PPR. He should be win now. Nico Collins on the bench too. So he's got good starters. Wow, he's got great starters. Look at those receivers. And how's his quarterback? Spencer Rattler and Brock Purdy? No. This is a slight no for me. He needs a quarterback. He doesn't need Quinshon Judkins. I don't like valuing running backs that highly in Dynasty. Dynasty, just running back changes so much. Feels like a stab in the dark, shot in the dark to try to get a guy who's going to be reliable for, 5 years. 3 to 5 years. All right, here we've got Dobbins and Olave for Judkins. Full PPR means Olave gets a boost. Looking at the free agents, there's some decent guys available here. Gainwell, Algier. Tutton I feel a little bit less excited about. Receivers aren't great. People really like Judkins. He's in third place. He doesn't need to win now. It's tough. So he's essentially giving up these guys for Judkins and, let's say, a Josh Downs or Kenneth Gainwell. Man, that's close. I'm going to say a slight no, just because I do like Dobbins. Best offensive line in the NFL in Denver. See if there's a way to keep this open. Oh, what's up? Am I reading Twitch? Anthony Richardson is still a bust. Yeah, I kind of got to agree with you guys. Now, a trade question, would you start Tua or Penix? I have to look at Tua. Who's Tua playing this week again? Miami is against against the Chargers. I would go Penix. I think Penix is underrated in fantasy. I think he could still have a big year. And yeah, Anthony Richardson, that's why it's he's basically just giving up the third overall pick though, which is valuable. I think he could get more than Judkins for that. All right, this one. Jamar Chase and RJ Harvey for Derrick Henry and Cortland Sutton. That's a no. I was pretty quick with that. 6th place, he could use a little bit of a boost, but I don't think Derrick Henry is going to be valuable until Lamar Jackson comes back. Full PPR is a downgrade for him as well. This is a no. Jamar Chase is by far the best player in the trade. You rarely want to be giving up the best player in a trade. All right, so 3 slight no's so far of these trades. Let's keep going through them. I'll go and read the chat every couple minutes here. Is there a way to bring it up like this? Oh, yeah, I can. All right. You know what I want to do here? I'm going to just open the chat like this, separate window, boom. Then this can be, oh, maybe that doesn't work. So I'm just getting my windows right so I can see what you guys are asking me. There we go. All right. Let's go look at this. Derrick Henry, a lot of trades with Derrick Henry. And Stephon Diggs for Devon Achane. Projected to lose by 30 this week after the Thursday Night Football matchup. Would become 3-3. Don't have any back wide receivers to start. So I'm saying this is probably a no because I like Diggs a lot. You see, I rate Diggs a lot higher than most experts. I just know he has that wide receiver one pedigree, and he's been that wide receiver one of late. I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up as a top 10 receiver. Has that kind of potential. Starting Rashee Rice. Wow. Whose team is this? This doesn't... Oh, there we go. I'm not sure why you would start Rashee Rice if he's suspended. Pearsall, he's out, so you can move him to the IR spot. Coker's maybe a drop. This looks like... Is this Yahoo? Yeah, it looks like Yahoo. Or is that ESPN? I can't tell. I always have night mode on. So... Available free agents, it's a little bit slim pickings here. I don't know how Olamide Zaccheaus is one of the top guys. Monongai's still a decent stash. Though, at this point, the Bears probably make a play. They're surrounding Caleb Williams with everyone, so they most likely make a play at a Breece Hall or something if something happens to DeAndre Swift, or even without that. So, I like the idea that it's a 2-for-1. I don't love Devon Achane's matchup this week. Full PPR, he gets a boost. Man, this is really tough. Let me see your receivers again. Nico, you have actually decent receivers. You know what? I'm going to say this is a... But this is... Free agents suck so much, so you don't get the 2-for-1 advantage so much. Darn it. I'm going to go slight no. All right, let's look at this one. Rome Odunze, Darren Waller, DeAndre Swift. 3 guys I like decently. Tyler Warren, Devonta Adams, Jaylen Warren. So we've got Jaylen Warren, DeAndre Swift. I like Swift a little bit better. Is it 0.5 PPR? Okay. If it were full PPR, that gives a boost to Jaylen Warren. Good receiver. 10 teams. Okay. Darren Waller, Tyler Warren. Obviously, Warren's an upgrade. The Waller is solid. And then Odunze, Devontae. This is a toss-up, but I'm probably... And then Hunter Henry, Darnell Mooney. People are dropping Isaiah Pacheco. He still has upside. People forget he still has upside. I think that Pacheco could end up being a top 20 running back when we're looking at the final weeks of the year. I got to move more quickly through these trades, though, so I'm just going to go ahead and say that this is a slight yes. Oh, let me think again. Wait, you're downgrading running back and receiver. I have Odunze above Adams. They're kind of similar players, though. They don't get elite volume, but are really efficient touchdown threats. You know what? Also, there's the fact... this is a slight no. Chicago's already had their bye as well. So, they get the extra game out of them. Third place. I would say hold strong with these guys. Slight no. Right now, we're just seeing your OBS. Oh, crap. Okay. Time for me to fix this. Thanks, guys. Do you read YT chat? Good morning, Nesto. Yeah, let me fix this. Why is it only showing my OBS? I might have to restart the screen. Sometimes OBS does this right after I've connected Restream, which I use to broadcast this. Okay. Yeah, I can see it's only my OBS. So let me see if I turn that off. Oh, it's still stuck on that. Crap. No, that's not it. Get rid of the entire MacBook screen. Bring it back. Oy, oy, oy. Okay, guys, I'm going to quickly cut out of this chat, start a new one, and then it should work. Okay?